Making sure you've got your equipment ready today. Remember, it's a kettlebell or a dumbbell or a set of dumbbells or your barbell, whatever your True Coach app has for you. Make sure you've got it ready. Okay, we're gonna warm up. We're keen to warm up.
Yep.
So we have the long lunge sequence. We have done. I think we did it last week. The long lunge sequence.
Yeah.
All right. It's spicy. I think I did too many. I think we did like 30 of them. We're not going to do as many today. It's all right. Okay. So we're going to do a spidey out, and we're just going to move that ankle around and the hip, really opening up. Moving up. And with that same leg, we're going to reach up to the same leg, the same arm and so on. We're going to reach up. Oh, God. What have I done?
It's too much.
Like
you'll have to go inside.
Then we go down into the pigeon, okay? Pigeon. Ooh, yeah. Pigeon. All right, now we're going to go into the other leg, opposite leg. I think I started on the wrong leg, but that's okay. Really move those hips and the ankle around. Yeah. Oh, I think it was the 200 burpees I did yesterday. I can feel it. Woo!
100. You got a few rounds, didn't you?
I got a few. I did this crazy footy thing, that drill that they did, that there's all these burpees and sprints. Oh, okay. Reach up to the ceiling. Reach up. Good reaching. Yes, everyone's reaching. Yeah. I'm assuming everyone was reaching. Yeah. And then go into the pigeon. Oh, really move the bum around. You'll feel it needs a little bit of work. Make sure you work it because it's going to do a lot today. It is. Okay. So we're going to do one each leg. Now we're going to go into that single leg hip extension or hip bridge. So you're going to lift those hip up and then you're going to point that one leg out and then you're going to go 5 on one leg. 2, 3, 4, 5. Making sure you really push through the flat foot and have that leg that's bent at that 90 degrees. Okay. On the other leg, 1, 2, get it, 3, 4. It's bad, yeah. Alrighty, what do we got? Oh. Alright, so if you've got your barbell out or your dumbbell, whatever, grabbing it out in front of you, and we're going to do that warrior stretch. You know how you go down to that deep stretch, and you can grab it and then just really hold it for a couple of seconds and look towards your hand, and then you go the other way. You can really sink down into that squat. Oh yeah, get it. 2. Yep. Or you can go the opposite way. We're doing okay? Alright, we're going through 10. These are aggressive. 3. Get it? 4. 5. Ooh, this is spicy. 6. 7. Get it? 8. I've got a bit faster with this, sorry. 9 and 10, yes. Excellent, everyone did excellent. All right, find a wall. We're going to do the wall facing squat. So say I've got an imaginary wall and you're going to go try and get those arms extended. So you're going to have your feet probably around a couple of inches away from the wall. You can see I'm going to walk towards the wall. You're going to just do 5 wall-facing squats, okay? If you could see me, actually I could do it against the pole. Can you see me right away? Oh yeah. Actually, we've got to make sure I'm far away so I'm not touching the pole. You broke it. 4 and 5. Good. Did everyone do that? Oh, I hope you did. Guess what? We're doing that all over again. Get it? Long lunge sequence. Is everyone going okay? Say yeah. I can hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah? Yeah. Okay. All right. Get that Spider-Man moving. Remember that ankle, your bum, your hip, capsules, everything. Move them. And then we reach up. Good, long, big, long stretch. Hold it. And then go down into that pigeon on that same leg. Really, you can even stretch it a bit into that up dog. Move that bum around. Yeah, this feels good. Binks just comes for the entertainment. Sits over there and just watches. Change legs. Move the hips around, remember? All for the hips on our fry, eh? And then reach up. Oh, mate, that was amazing. I just saw everyone reach up at the same time. It was great. Okay, yeah. Big stretch, and then into the pigeon. I was like, oh, I hope I'm in screen. I am. Yeah, I am. Good. Yeah. Move that bum around. Give it a little sway to side to side. I'm sure you'll feel some stuff happening there. Oh, look, everyone's like, yeah. Feel the love. All right. And then into that hip extension, one leg, each 5 reps on each side. Really squeeze your bum at the top. They're spicy. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then change. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yes. All right, grab your dumbbell or your barbell for those warrior poses. Okay, we'll go through a bit these ones speedy. Speedier. 1, good, 2, 3, I'll face this way. 4, that's it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, really twist. And 10, yeah, get it. Yeah. All right, find your wall, 5 wall facing squats. I'll get it out. Yeah. All right, here we go. 1, oh yeah, getting deeper. 2, good. 3, good. 4, I'm saying good to myself. 5, yep, good. All right. Woo! All right. How good was that? We're warmed up. I think your bum's warmed up.
Right, Dad?
Everyone's bum's warmed up.
Yeah.
Oh, who's that? Gab? Yeah. We got I love it. All right, I'll scroll on up. We're going to WOD prep it now. We'll have to zoom in a little. Okay. What we've got now is we're going to do 10 air squats with a 3-second pause at the bottom of each rep. Then we've got 8 air squats the next time with a 5-second pause at the bottom on every other rep. That just means 1 rep you'll hold and 1 rep you won't hold, okay? And then we go to finding your, like a little bit less weight for the 6th rep, and you're gonna do the 3-second pause on every second rep there. And then you're gonna do your 4 squats with your WOD weight right at the end, okay? You ready?
The WOD weight has arrived.
My WOD weight has arrived. He's gonna piggyback. Yeah, I love it. Okay. All right, we got 10 of our air squats with a 3-second pause at the bottom. We ready?
Yeah.
2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, up. Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3, up. That's 2. 1, 2, 3, up. That's 3. 1, 2, 3, up. That's 4. 1, 2, 3, up. That's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 6. 1, 2, 3. That's 7. 8. 9. 1, 2, 3. That's still hard, eh? Woo! All right, now we've got 8 air squats with a 5-second pause at the bottom every second rep. So we'll start off with the pause at the start, okay? All right, we ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up. And then just an air squat. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up. Woo. Air squat. Yeah, get it. Oh, these are spicy. Up, up. Woo. Spicy. Air squat. Yeah. Now we go down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then just air squat. Oh, I think I've stuffed up, but we'll do one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that'll do. I think we did next one. Sorry. Sorry.
I don't want to start it.
I think we should just do them all with the squats, with the pause. Right. You can grab out your weight now. So today the weights are to be for the back squat. It's going to be resting on there. That's the way that the back squats with the dumbbells are like. Okay. So I'm just going to do. I'm just going to hold this one for the lighter weight, okay? So because this is a lighter one. All right, so we're going to do 6 weighted squats with the 3-second pause now. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, everyone get their weight. Oh, hold on. Go down. Good. I'll go with everyone again. Let's just do the 3-second pause. Hold on. This is good. 1, 2, 3. Up. And again. 3. Good. We're all getting fitter anyway. It's all good. 2, 3. Up. And again, we've got 2 more. 1, 2, 3. Up. Good. And again. 1, 2, 3. Up. Okay, good. So now grabbing out what you're going to be doing for your WOD, the WOD weight. I've got these little.
Heavy?
It's supposed to be for the WOD, it's going to be like you could do the reps unbroken, okay? So
how many reps is there?
if you're doing the barbell, you can do the dumbbell. It's 20 reps. 20 reps for the dumbbells. Okay.
I'll do 20 reps with the 15-kilo dumbbell.
Yeah. Well, if you want to, you can hold it into that goblet position if you want.
Yeah.
It's wherever you want. You could hold it at the back. Either way. Okay?
Okay. All right,
let's go. We're going to go through 4 with our WOD weight. So remembering if we've got 2 dumbbells, it's just like this. Holding it up like that. All right, let's go through 4 with, we don't have to do any pause. So just going through 4 beautiful squats. 2, 3, and 4. Oh, yeah, get it. Okay. All right, now we have.
You can join this, Ricky?
All right, now we've got 30 seconds of dumbbells ground to overhead, or if you've got your ball slams, you're going to be doing ball slams, or if you've got your kettlebell, you can do kettlebell swings. Okay? Gab, if you still got your dumbbells, you're going to be doing ground to overhead. Okay?
Overhead, all right.
All right, I'll turn the clock on. All right, 30 seconds. Ooh, didn't start. Here we go. There we go. 30 seconds of ground to overhead. So ground to overhead.
Oh, we wait.
Dumbbell. Yep. Good. So it's whatever you've got that you're doing. You can even do 1-arm ones and then change it. That's it. Good. You can even do the 1 dumbbell one, Gab, as well. Like that. All right, changing. We're going to rest. Actually, we're resting. Give yourself some rest time. There's a whole lot of different options you can do today with these different movements. Just speak up if you don't know what you're doing, okay? All right, we're resting, and then the next one we got is the single arm dumbbell cluster, or if you've got 2 dumbbells, you can use them with both. So remember, the cluster is got the squat. So you clean it up, squat, and press, okay? Each time you're going to touch the bottom. All right, let's go. 30 seconds. Lead a lighter weight. So 1-arm ones just look like this. Good, that's 1-arm ones. Just like that. Or Gab, you can use both arms. Both, hang on to both ends. Like this. Good, like that. That makes sense?
You want to throw the ball for me? Hang on, I'm just doing it. Am I started?
Yeah, the clock started.
Oh, hang on, that then.
3.
Then we're resting. Keep going, Gab. Yeah, that's it, Gab. Beautiful. So if they get a bit heavy, you can hold each end of the dumbbell, okay?
Ready? I'm fucking heavy.
That's going to be a spicy. Woo! Alrighty. How'd we go? We all know what we're doing?
Yep. We're still going?
Yeah, you can rest now. You don't know. You don't. You don't. Alright.
I'll catch up
Okay.
with you.
Well, we have the workout now. Alrighty. Are we good? Are we all sort of familiar, or this is the first time we're looking at what the WOD is?
Thank you.
The WOD is. I might have to. I'll do it that way. There we go. Okay. So we have 6 rounds of. You're going to do 20 of your dumbbell back squats. You've got a 4-minute window, okay? So it'll only take you around 1 to 2 minutes to smash out those squats, and then the remainder of the 4-minute window, you will be doing either your dumbbell ground overhead that we just did first, or your ball slams or kettlebell swings, and then it goes to the opposite the next time, the next 4-minute window. So the next one will be the cluster version that you're doing. Does that make sense? So you'll be doing 3 rounds of your ground overhead ball slams or kettlebell swings with the AMRAP, and then because you're alternating between the other 3 rounds with the clusters. I will tell you which one you're up to each round because I'm not doing the workout. I can watch. Okay, so don't stress. Yeah.
Okay.
Good? We good? Amy, are you gonna cluster? I want to see some clustering of Matt for sure.
Clustering of Matt.
Yeah. Nah. What? And press. Oh, yeah. Oh, I love it. All right, dude, does everyone know? We're good?
How many squats are we doing?
You're doing 20 squats. But, Brett, are you doing the barbell? If you're doing the barbell's 15 squats, okay? Because you go a bit heavier with the barbell. All right. So I've got up on the screen from 0 to 4 minutes exactly what we're doing. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to restart the clock.
All right.
Restart the clock. Hold on. Where's my clock going on? Hold on. Hold on. Here we go. It's got to go outside. There we go. All right. Alrighty. We're ready we got 4-minute window. You're going to start with your 20 squats in 3, 2, 1, and go. Yeah. I'll get the music. Alrighty, guys. We got our squats. 20 squats. Let's go. dumbbell squats. to our 20 dumbbell or kettlebell squats. Let's go. next one, we're going into the last set of cluster AMRAP. 2, 1. Gaps back. Just for the last one. We're done. Woo! Oh, can't get the tunes going. There we go. I stopped them. We're good. All right, stop here. Yeah. Woohoo! Well done, kids.
Well done.
That was awesome. Amy is dead on the dance floor there. Are you okay,
In the kitchen,
Ames?
man. Dead in the kitchen. Just make it happen.
I think I killed her.
I'm arranging to speak for her.
You what?
Brucey, you sweating there?
Too right.
Too right. Mickey, are you okay?
I'm breathing.
I'm breathing. Everyone,
Really?
I'm going to tell Rob that they are going to hate him after today.
I just put my pants.
I just put, what, who pooped your pants? You split your pants. Split your pants. You split your pants. Oh, look at the time too. I'm going good with the time. Yes. Look at the time. Go, Binks. Linz is laughing. Are you laughing at me? Go, Binks. You know, I always refer. What is that in third person? Is that what you say? First person. I'm always a first person kind of gal. I even do it on Instagram. Everything's Mama thinks did this. Okay, let's stretch. Are we good to stretch?
Yeah.
All right, we're dragon stretching. Whew, shivers. Oh, H&S, there's dumbbells around. Dragon stretch means we're into that lunge, that sort of spidey lunge. And what we're going to do is we're going to actually just push forward, and then we have our knee back, and then we're going to have our hands on either side of our foot, and you can really feel that in your Achilles and in your groin as well, pushing forward. Does everyone feel that? Yeah. Can everyone see that, what I'm doing here?
Can you put yourself on the big screen and take the workout off?
Oh, I can't. I don't think I can.
Oh.
Hold
I
on.
think if you pin Binks up in the right hand corner where there's the blue box with the 3 dots, pin her video,
Is that better? What about
and then
that?
she'll come big.
I just have
better?
to double tap him.
Is that a bit better?
Yeah.
Oh, right. I pin Binks. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We're going again. Other leg.
Oh, sweet. Thanks.
Is that better? All right. Thanks, Meg. All right. So remember, it's just looking like this. It's sort of like a Spider-Man lunge, but it's sort of like a bit closer. Your hands and really keeping that flat foot. What is that?
Oh, my big.
It's not my kid. Awesome.
It's your kid.
Okay. All right, let's go into that pigeon stretch with a big reach out in front. Pigeon stretch. Everyone's household's the same at the moment. It's okay. Oh yeah. I'm too far away to mute, but that's okay. Everyone loves it. And then stretch. Other leg. Oh wow! I didn't even do the workout. My bum sore. How's everyone's bums? How's everyone's bums? They're good? Are they good?
No, they're not good.
They're not good. They're not good.
Back rash from Wednesday.
Oh. Gee. All right. I'm gonna add in another stretch because I want to do this one right now. Laying on our backs. Laying on our backs.
Have we done pigeon on the other side?
Yeah. Oh, I did change, but do pigeon on the other side. Yep. If you're finished, do this one with me. Just lift that knee over the other side of the body. I think you could have a sleep in this position. Just hang out. I've got these big lights in my eyeballs though. They're no good. Like the sun's beaming in my eyes. All right, changing legs. Oh, it just cracked me back. That was great. Good. Woo. Jeez, I must have through the warm up. Look at the time. That's good. It's more chatting. I can talk to you guys.